Hi everyone. This video was created to help one of our customers to work with Excel files, to create Excel files. So here's the original forum post. So what the customer want, he want to split large CSV file to multiple Excel sheets or files. As you're probably aware, the maximum number of rows every Excel sheet can handle is up to 1 million lines, and our customer has more than 1 million lines in his CSV file. And what he wants to do, he wants to create separate files for it, or put everything into one Excel file but on the separate Excel sheets. Let's talk about creating separate Excel files first. The default repository has already got an example which is demonstrating the idea. So here we have an example which is called 100. Every demo we create has a number, so it's just easy to manage it. So that what we do here, we create separate Excel file for every year. This is done by using variables. So if we go to write properties, see here we have the variable and calculation. We send the file name. So what we do, we sort the data first on the year, then using very confusing transformation function called create new file, we force reader to write the data into the file. So basically every time the year changes, except the initial value, we assign the year value to this variable, and we force the writer to write the file. But this only works. It's a little bit confusing because it is the function is called create new file, but it is actually works for Excel sheets as well. So let me show you another example which we have just created. So we have example called dynamically create Excel sheets based on the field value. Again, we sort the data first. We assign the value of year to the variable called sheet name. And instead of using this variable name inside the file name, we use it inside Excel sheet name. Here it is. Let me run it. It will take a couple of seconds because it takes time to sort the data. And again, this is not exactly what our customer wants, because he wants to create up to 1 million rows per file. I will show it to you in the next example. So let me open the file for you. As you can see, now we have two different sheets. So what we want to do instead, for example, we want to create another file, and we will have up to 1000 rows per sheet, and we will call it sheet 1, sheet 2, etc. So we have another example demonstrating how it can be done. A little bit more complicated. First of all, we don't need to sort the data, so we just use transformer. The write is exactly the same. Here it is. Another thing I wanted to point out that we're not creating new file. We're adding data into existing file. Even the file does not exist, it will still update it. So I think it's better to clear it. So let me show you the transformer. Little bit more complicated. So what we do here, we first of all we get the record number from the reader. Then we divide it by 1000. In our custom example, we'll be dividing it by 1 million. So here's the function, we just divide it. Then we round it. We round it to nearest 0. It's not working for some reason. Anyway, so we round it to nearest 0. Then we add 1 to it. And we add prefix to it. And after that we just call the function. So we have it. Here's the sheet name. Let's run it and see how it works. Let me open the file. As you can see, now we have 3 different sheets. Every single one of them has up to 1000 records, lines. Okay, I hope you will find this tutorial useful. Please like and subscribe. And as usual, if you have any questions, like our customer had, please post them on our support forum. And as usual, we'll do our best to help you. Thank you, bye.